Hello everyone. Today is Saturday, September 13th. Last 2 weeks, nothing much happened in natural gas. The closing price was 2,997 2 weeks ago, and last week it was 294. So nothing much happened. My base scenario was by 12th week from this top, natural gas maybe make some move out of this trading range, but it didn't happen. Right? If it were like that, trading would be very easy, but as you can see, the base scenario doesn't always play out. So what does that mean? First of all, the 10th week could be the bottom, right? We only know it's a bottom after the fact, right? And this is the 12th week, so it could for 6 more weeks, right? Just a reminder, market falls 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 12, 18 time units. You can check it yourself. So in this case, 10 weeks fell, and look at this one. From March 10th high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It fell 6 weeks and then bounced, right? Even from here, 1, 2, right? Even from here, 1, 2, 3 weeks fell and then go up, right? And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is a little bit different. It doesn't always work. In fact, it's close to 10, right? 10 and between 10 and 12. So yeah, there's a higher probability the market fell like 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 12, and 18 weeks, right? So we are at 12th week, so it could fall 6 more weeks, or we may already see the bottom, right, at 10th week, and it break out. So how do we know, right? We will never know. We'll never know. At least I'll never know for certainty the market will do one way or the other. We only go with the probabilities, right? So that's why the context is important. Like many things in life, in trading, context is important. That's why we look at other markets as well, right? If we look at oil, this is weekly chart. So 2 weeks ago, this week, last week, nothing much happened, right? Still within this trading range, right? And gold did a little bit better, right? This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks it went up. First of all, it break out of this ascending triangle, right? Break out, and then here, this line. Okay, let me explain this line. This is this line. This is the breakout line, right? Gold was the all-time low was, I think, here 1999. I think 253 here, right? So let me make it bigger. Yeah, this was the lowest point, so 253, and this one is second lowest, right? From second lowest, you connect the first move, here, and then you extend it, right? And sorry, it's hard to see. Yeah, from this second lowest point, first pullback, you connect that line and extend it, and we got this one, right? So this is a decades-long breakout line. So this is a resistance. It is not surprising gold stopped advance in this line, right? If you look at last few days, it has been hugging along this line, right? So this is a resistance. And we have another resistance right above it. So that's why resistance, just like the support, is a zone. It's not an exact point. So for this area is a resistance. So gold is at resistance, about to break out or break down, right? We don't know the direction, but my belief, my first take is up, right? Because gold has been consolidating since April, 3 months, right? Again, 3 months, and then it break out, right? So it's continuation pattern, right? And then silver. Silver is doing the best, yeah. So since last 2 weeks, silver break out this resistance. So what is this resistance, right? So let me step back here. Okay. This one is the breakout channel, right? With respect to this breakout line. So this breakout line, silver was lowest in I believe 1991, right? Here is the lowest point, and this is second lowest point, right? And first pullback here, you connect from second lowest to the first pullback and extend it, right? And you get this line, right? And then you draw parallel line to that, and you get the channel, right? So this is the breakout channel. It was a resistance. Now we are clearly above it, right? And what's more impressive is look at the gap, right? Since 2 weeks ago, silver was 39.96, a little bit below 40, and next week it gap up, right? Open at 40.70, and then the gap hasn't filled, right? And then it moves higher. It's a breakout gap, right? So silver is leading the up move, right, out of all the commodities. So I am very bullish on commodities in general. Silver is leading the way, and gold is about to break out. And I believe natural gas and oil will be the last, right? And probably oil first and then natural gas last. There's such thing as oil and natural gas ratio, right? It's if you divide oil price by natural gas, it's about 60, and this is 3, so about 20, right? A little bit over 20. So I believe it's historically lower than that, just like a gold and silver ratio, right? It was close to 100, now is about 90, right? I believe in the end, oil and natural gas ratio will improve to the natural gas side, right? So yeah, so that's the thing. So it was 100, right? One gold equal 100 silver before. Now it's about 90, right? And now silver is leading the way. It's catching up gold's move. Similar thing I think would happen to oil and natural gas, right? Natural gas someday will catch up oil. Yeah, oil goes up first between these two, and then natural gas would catch up. That's my base scenario. So let's see how this plays out. Okay. And that's about it. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, let's look at the other market as well, besides these commodities. So this is the S&P Goldman Sachs Commodity Index. Yeah, as I said in my post, I read Jim Rogers' book back in 2018, and there he mentioned three bull markets, right? If I remember, I'm going by my memory. First one is 1906 to 1923, 17 years, and second one is 1933 to 1953, 20 years. And then third one is 1968 to 1982, 14 years. But when I actually look at it, many market topped the 1980s, so 12 to 14 years. But he said it 14 years. And then since then, if you look at the here, the S&P Goldman Sachs Commodity Index, it started in 1999, 1998, 1999, end of 1998, and then 2008, right? About 10 years. And the current bull market started in 2020, right, during COVID time, and that it has been up sharply, like for 2 years, and then it's pulling back. And look at this, right? From 2023, the index generally trending down, but look at this diversion, right? But the indicator is trending up. This is very bullish, right? Especially it's been like 2 years like this. This is very bullish. So I believe the index in general, the commodity index in general, will turn up soon, right? And in that move, silver is leading the way, right? It break out the resistance, and then gold is next, right? And then probably oil next out of this trading range triangle. Oh, by the way, 2020, I believe it's April, the oil dropped below $0. I believe minus 38-ish at that time. So if we start from zero and then connect the trend line here, this is the uptrend line, right? So this uptrend line and this downtrend line is converging. As I said, we don't always go to the end of the vertex, so it's going to move somewhere around here or here, right? But many markets are turning in September, so probably there's a chance oil will turn in September as well, right? And same with natural gas, right? It's been consolidating since March high for 6 months, right? Within this trading triangle, right? So there's a good chance, and especially if you count like the trading, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 months down. So 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 12, 18. So there's a good chance natural gas may turn in by September, right? So that was the commodity side. When we go to the equities, it has the smaller, relatively smaller bearish pattern, but it hasn't played out yet, right? We have a bearish butterfly on Dow, and same with S&P, bearish butterfly, and Nasdaq also bearish butterfly, and not surprisingly, VIX is suppressed. Okay? I believe it's gonna pop, spike high, like before, right? Like these and these, right? But it may not last that long, so which means usually this spikes and then pull back, right? So I don't believe in equities the drop may not be that deep or sustainable. So, but at least I believe it's dropping. Yeah, at least B point could be further. And dollar index, right? Dollar. You see, we have this break line, right? Break line support, and also this traditional trend line support, right? It's converging here, and dollar is very bullish, right? This is a bullish pattern, so it may go up, right? Higher. That's about it. Okay, Devon, right? So yeah, Devon. Okay, last time I forgot to mention bullish. What was it? Here. Let's look at the big picture. Here, look at this. This huge bullish bat pattern, right? So Devon Energy has a huge bullish pattern. So we had a first move, and then it's pulling back. And again, look at this diversion. Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger. So price is falling a few since 2024 in general. But look at the index, indicator. It's going up, right? It's diversion. So Devon Energy is also bullish. Another here, Equity. I found this stock from Rick Rule, right? I noticed Devon Energy is not only natural gas, right? It's doing both oil and gas. And when I compared oil price to Devon Energy, it follows close to oil price than the natural gas. So another, that's why I look for another stock and found this one. But this one doesn't always track same as natural gas. But when I look at the company description, this one is purely like natural gas, right? Their main business is natural gas as opposed to oil. So this is what I'm looking, right? It has a cup with its forming handle now, and by the way, this is all-time high. If you look at the big picture, look at this, right? This is, I believe, either this one or this one is all-time high. Let me see. This is 60, 69. This one is 61. So this is all-time high, right? It's about the same. It's a cup, and then it's forming handle, right? And when it clears the handle, top of the handle, then it's a breakout, right? So I'm looking this one. So I'll update you once I make the trade. So in summary, so commodities in bull market, right? Silver is leading the up move at this point. You can see clearly it's above the resistance, and gold is next, right? We have this resistance zone, so chances are it'll break out and soon. And oil and natural gas are also about to break out, right? They are the next. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Thank you.